Hey parents, grandparents, caretakers, teachers, thank you for sending some of those questions. And your questions, you're not sending me on social media and all of that, but please send on that email, is it children.teens@gmail.com or askgeorgeuncle@gmail.com, or you have my other emails, send some of those emails, This question is a very needed question. My son, teenager, suddenly is having all these sad emotions, feeling like sort of depression. That's the thing. When I look back, I don't see any possible cause or reason or feeling that he's feeling like this. How do I go forward? And how do I help my teenager? You have heard me say this several times. There's always meaning behind behavior. There is something that has happened. Could be maybe in school, could be maybe, among his friends, or sometimes it might be guilt. I'm just throwing certain things in. Maybe he has done something, maybe he's feeling guilty that he doesn't want to open up to the parents and things like that. And I don't know what it is. That's why what you're saying, it's like depressive behaviors are beginning to show up. I would say three things. First is, can you pause? Instead of asking, why are you behaving like this? What's happening to you? And things like that. Can you just pause and just connect with your teenager? Just spend some time. And as you make your teenager comfortable, then your teenager might begin to open up. Because the whole purpose right now for you is you want to reach out to the root issue. Not just deal with the external things. You want to reach out to the root issue. And in today's world, I'm telling you, when you take them in the medical route, I'm not against the medical route, but sometimes when you take them to the medical route, immediately they're put on antidepressants, which will just trigger a lot more different other things, that can happen in the behaviors and, in the brain, and then they don't get sleeps and all different things that can happen. So first connect. The second thing is, see what's the root cause, or if you have spent a lot of time with your teenager, I hope you have. If you have spent a lot of time with your teenager, then at least you can know what it is. Now, we as parents, we should be careful that we don't come into judgment. And we have to be careful about it. That we don't assume or presume or, have a prejudice towards your own son and own daughter, So, but you can look into some things, the personality, who they are, what could be, so try to see if that could be what possible reasons to it, or things like that, see something like that. The third one that I would say is, if you are able to just talk to some of this teenager's close friends, you might be able to get some clues for it. There was a fight that happened and only after that he became like this, or maybe he was into something and he was caught and that's why it happened. So you might find out something. Sometimes some of these teenagers are also very smart. They don't want to make your boy in a bad place, get caught. So you have to be smart, to ask the same type questions from different angles, so that you try to find out what it is, because at the end of the day, why are we doing all of this? We want to help the teenager. We want to help that boy. Because if we're going to leave that, we want to help the teenager, we want to help the boy. Because if we're going to leave that, it's going to start slipping away and it's going to drag himself down. So thank you for sending these questions. And we need to help our teenagers today. It's a very important need and we need to step in. You're an amazing parent and that's why you're here watching this. Take care.